Hello everybody, this is Sebastian Furtado and welcome back. Lots have happened since my hiatus. Since the last time I posted a video that was in Portugal, I believe. So about a month, maybe about a month and a bit ago. And I'm back. So things are back on track and everything is fine. And today I felt inspired to talk about a perfume that I love very much. It's in my collection. As you can see, I have put a little dent in it, even though I don't wear it that often. It's a very special perfume. This is Eau Rose from Diptyque. The Eau de Toilette was the first one that was launched, and it was launched in 2012. I couldn't find information about who is the designer behind it, but apparently the one behind the Eau de Parfum is Fabrice Pellegrin. So this came out in 2012, I believe I just mentioned that, and the Eau de Parfum came out in 2022. So as you can see, it's a beautiful illustration as usual with Diptyque and the classic label Eau Rose Eau de Toilette, and this is Eau Rose Eau de Parfum. It's the exact same illustration on both. The only difference is the play on colors, because the Eau de Toilette, it's mostly white with it's a white background with black lines, and this is the opposite. Eau de Parfum is black background with white design, white lines. As you can see, it's beautiful. Since I'm going to be kind of comparing, I think, just sorry for hitting the mic, I will just put one spray of each on each hand, so I can tell you what I think of them and what differences do I get between them. So Eau de Parfum is going on the right hand. Eau de Toilette, I mean Eau de Parfum, left hand. If I said right, I believe I said right. Eau de Toilette, right hand. This is one of my favorite rose perfumes, these two. This is actually the first time I tried them side by side. I never tried them side by side. I find the Diptyque's perfumes, when you compare them side by side, the same perfume, different concentrations, Eau de Toilette and Eau de Parfum, you are able to detect differences. It's not, they don't do Eau de Toilette and Eau de Parfum the same, but in different concentration, different dilutions. It's not like one is stronger than the other. It's not how I detect the Eau de Toilette versus Eau de Parfum from Diptyque. They're both very rosy, but the Eau de Toilette, it's a lot fresher. It's a lot more rosy in terms of color. It's a very pretty pink, and it's more focused on the flower than the Eau de Parfum. The Eau de Parfum, it's almost like this is in here, but there's a lot more going on in the Eau de Parfum. The Eau de Parfum is a lot darker. It's like, if this is the pink rose, let's say picture a Rose de Mai. It's a very bright, beautiful pink dewy rose, slightly powdery. On the Eau de Parfum, I get more of a darker shade of pink, not quite red, but here I get the stem of the rose too. It's still in the ground, you know, still planted, it's still, the rose still on the bush, and it's thorny too. Maybe there's a hint of patchouli in here. It is a lot darker, it's a lot heavier than the Eau de Toilette. They're very different perfumes, actually, very different perfumes. Yeah. First time I actually make this comparison, and this is the first time actually noticing how different they are from each other. Even though they have the same name, Rose, eau de parfum and eau de toilette, but they are indeed quite different. I would say that this is the mother and this is the daughter, and beautiful. Like, they're really, really beautiful in their own way. I don't have other perfumes in my collection that I associate them with, actually, because there's the Rose Barbare from Guerlain. It's a totally different style of rose. There's one that I think I could compare, or makes me think perhaps a little bit of, in comparison with the Eau de Parfum. It would be the Rose Olivière from Côte Bastide, I believe it's the brand, Côte Bastide, something like that, because it's more like a woody, like there are some hints of wood in the Eau de Parfum, hint of patchouli, but I also get these beautiful soft woods. I don't really know exactly what kind of wood would be in here, but it has a woody background that is a beautiful contrast with the rose. When I don't really detect that in the eau de toilette. In the eau de toilette, it's the rose with a hint of powder, like I mentioned before. It's slightly musky. But right now there is something a little bit darker starting to peek through. Maybe there's some wood in here too. I can see that being the case. Yes, there's probably some wood in here too, but not to the same extent as it is in the eau de parfum. Both are very, very beautiful, very delightful, and I can see the eau de toilette. I don't really believe in this. I mean, shouldn't say like that. I don't really do it this way. I guess I can put it. It's a better way to put it. But if I were to say, this could be for the daytime, spring, summer, and this is for nighttime, fall, winter, or either, it could be for nighttime in the spring and summer too, and this could be for daytime during the fall and winter too. But this is, because it has a darker profile, we can see it being more suitable for a evening setting, because it has this mysterious aura to it because of the woods. The woods add a beautiful backbone to this perfume, while this is bright and playful and slightly naive. Yes, it's yeah. But of course, I can see both of them. I wear both of them whenever I feel like, whenever I feel like they're calling me. So which one do I feel like wearing now? Given how beautiful the day it is, it's a bit cold though today, but it's very sunny. There are no clouds in the sky. I'm just gonna go with the eau de toilette, because why not? So yes, this was my take on Eau Rose from Diptyque, both versions, eau de parfum and eau de toilette, and I hope you enjoyed it. And I really thank you for your time, spending time with me, and for watching me. I really appreciate it. And until next video, bye.